Guys, Tony Mego here, and welcome back to Dragon Age Origins. Last week we left up, we just did some side questing, trying to explore a bit more of Orzammar. We got back to camp and talked to Morgan about some stuff. And now we're done. Alright. Before we do anything, I'm going to do what I need to do. Allied supply crates. Alright, I need to, let's see, turn in runes with a circle. I'll just give all my unassigned novice runes. Crafting elements to the Dalish. I'll give them all my deep mushrooms. Let's see, actually I'll give them my elf fruit as well, I don't need them. Let's see, I'll give the dwarves some gems, I'll give them some topases. And I will give Arl Eamon's men some coin. I will give them 10 sovereigns. Alright, just helping the men out. Leave.
You are good to your troops, Warden.
Boom. Let's speak around camp. Zephyr.
Here I am.
Care to answer some questions?
Oh, this should be good. Go ahead.
Why did you want to leave the crows exactly?
Well now, I imagine that's a very fair question. Being an assassin after all is a living, at least as far as such things go. I was simply never given the opportunity to choose another way. So if that choice presents itself, why should I not seize upon it?
So you're simply bored?
I don't know that I would put it precisely that way. I was but a boy of 7 when I was purchased. For 3 sovereigns, I'm told. Which is a good price, considering I was all ribs and bone and didn't know the pommel of a dagger from the pointy end. The crows buy all their assassins that way. Buy them young, raise them to know nothing else but murder. And if you do poorly in your training, you die.
And that system works?
Of course. You compete against your fellow assassins, and those who survive are rightfully proud of it. In Antiva, being a crow gets you respect. It gets you wealth. Gets you women. And men. Or whatever it is you might fancy. But that does not mean doing what is expected of you always. And it means being expendable. It's a cage, like a gilded cage. Pretty, but confining.
I think I understand.
As for what I'll do in the future, presuming that there is one, I truly can't imagine. It might be interesting to go into business for myself, for a change. Far away from Antiva, of course. For now, naturally, I go where you go.
I'm happy to have you along.
And here I am, happy to be had. Isn't it wonderful how things work out that way? Come now, enough chit-chat. Talking about the crows summons them, you know. Any Antivan fishwife could tell you so.
+3 to Zevran. Level up Zevran. He's got 15 points to put in. Also make Zevran a duelist. On the dexterity. Put his cunning by 5. 22. And put 5 in his con, 1 into his willpower, 1 into his dex. If Zevran's a crow, he needs, let's see, trap making. He needs to finish off stealth. Okay. He needs to wield sweep. Alright, let's just see. Zevran. Can't give you any better weaponry or better... You can't wear any of my armor. You're good, Zevran. Alistair.
Something on your mind?
I had another dream about the Archdemon.
Yes, me too. And I got the feeling at the end there that it saw us, was aware of us, whatever you want to call it. Could have just been my imagination, I suppose. What do you think?
I think you're probably right.
You know how some people want to be right all the time? Me, not so much. I guess one thing is certain, at least, isn't it? It's official. This is a blight.
Alright. Alistair, you speak to the door.
Something on your mind?
I have some questions.
Of course.
Tell me about the Grey Wardens.
Such as they are.
Will we need to start rebuilding the Order?
I mean, eventually we would have to use the joining to make more Grey Wardens, right? But I don't know how to do the joining, or what's involved. I know it involves lyrium and some other magic, and that it's really difficult to prepare, but that's it. Unless we can find out more about the joining, I guess we better get used to the idea that there might only be 2 of us for now. Until more come from elsewhere.
What happens now that there's 2 of us?
I imagine that eventually the Grey Wardens outside of Ferelden will wonder what's happened. Why there's no contact from Duncan or someone. They'll send someone eventually. Though who knows what Logain's people in Denril will tell me. Maybe they won't send anyone. We could try to contact them. But that would mean leaving Ferelden, and even if we did, they couldn't come back with us in time to stop the Blight. So that means whatever happens, it's up to us.
Where's the nearest Grey Wardens from here?
That's a good question. There's plenty in Orlais, but who knows where they might be found. And the nearest Orlesian city is weeks away. If we go north and cross the sea, there's bound to be some in the Free Marches. Again, however, I just don't know where. I don't know anything about Grey Wardens in other lands.
I have no more questions.
About the Grey Wardens, anyhow. Fair enough. Something on your mind?
Never mind. Alright, let's just get some stuff out the way with you, Zephyr. I have to give you something, some stuff. And even brandy.
You have excellent taste.
Let's also give you the Antivan leather boots.
That smell. This is Antivan leather, isn't it? I would know that anywhere. I don't know how you knew I was missing my homeland, but this does the trick nicely. Thank you.
You're quite welcome.
Now, if only you could find me a prostitute or 2, a bowl of fish chowder, and a corrupt politician, I'd really feel like I was home. And the feet as well. Marvelous.
Marvelous. Plus 66. Alright, let's equip Sten. Alright, Sten. Let's put 5 in there. Let's make Sten a champion. Let's put 5 into his dex. And 5 into his con. Combat tactics. Let's make Sten a powerhouse. And let's get him his Warcry. Running. Let's give Sten some actual stuff to wear though. I've got 2 random weapons for him. Let's see what I can throw together. Armor of the Legion. Dwarven massive armor boots. Armor. Rock knocker. And like gauntlets. Oh, boom, Sten. Sten, my boy. I'm not gonna weapon, I'll buy you a weapon, Sten. Sten.
You are not quite as callow as I thought. That is unexpected.
Thanks, I guess.
You're welcome.
Why don't you come to Ferelden?
I was sent to be the eyes of the Anton. The Arishok asked what is the Blight. By his curiosity, I am now here.
Don't you have to report back then?
Yes.
So what are you still doing here then?
I cannot go home.
I'm sorry.
Thank you. Can we move on? We keep the dark spawn waiting.
Let's go.
As you wish.
Let's forest stand.
Why are we stopping?
We're working together. I think I should get to know you better.
There are dark spawn to be fought. Is this delay needful?
I need to know I can trust you at my back.
I am Kunari. I have given my word to aid you. We are not people of idle promises.
I've never seen a Kunari before. Tell me about your people.
No.
Why not?
People are not simple. They cannot be summarized for easy reference in the manner of the elves are a lithe, pointy-eared people who excel at poverty.
Oof. You said you're in the army.
I am.
You're what made you decide to become a soldier?
Decide. I am a Sten of the Beresad. I did not choose to be who I am any more than you did.
Okay. Why would the Kunari send soldiers here?
The Antam are the eyes, hands, and mouth of the Kunari. We are how my people know the world.
Have you ever fought in a war?
I have always fought in war, dwarf.
Okay. So you must know your way around a battlefield then.
Some of them. They aren't all alike.
Oh, you always... Never mind, let's keep moving.
As you wish.
Alright.
You called.
I want to discuss something you mentioned.
Speak then.
That's enough for now.
Then I suggest we move on.
What were you doing in that cage?
Does it matter? Very well. I caged myself. A weak mind is a deadly foe, as you are no doubt aware.
Exactly what happened?
I came to your lands with 7 of the Beresad, my brothers, to seek answers about the Blight. We made our way across the Ferelden countryside without incident, seeing nothing of the threat we were sent to observe. Until the night we camped by Lake Calenhad. They came from everywhere. The earth beneath our feet, the air above us. Our own shadows harbored the darkspawn. I saw the last of the creatures cut down, too late. I fell.
That sounds like what happened to me at Ostagar.
I heard the stories of Ostagar. Your kith stood their ground when others fled. No one can do more than that. I don't know how long I lay on the battlefield among the dead, nor do I know how the farmers found me. I only know that when I woke, I was no longer among my brothers, and my sword was gone from my hand.
You probably dropped it on the battlefield.
Perhaps. I searched for it, and when that failed, I asked my rescuers what had become of it.
And then?
I killed them. With my bare hands. I did. I knew they didn't have the blade. They had no reason to lie to me. I panicked. Unthinking, I struck them down.
You panicked too? That's terrible.
I know I cannot justify what I have done. My honor is forfeit. That sword was made for my hand alone. I have carried it from the day I was sent into the Beresad. I was to die wielding it for my people. Even if I could cross Ferelden and Tevinter unarmed and alone to bring my report to the Arashok, I would be slain on sight by the Antam. They would know me as Solus, a deserter. No soldier would cast aside his blade while he drew breath.
Couldn't you search for it?
If I knew where to look, it would be in my hand now.
Where did you fight the Darkspawn?
Near Lake Calenhad.
Well, that's... don't worry, we'll find it.
Perhaps those words are empty, but thank you all the same.
Alright, we're gonna find that sword. Speak to Ogden.
There you are. Wanted to talk to you.
What about?
You and I, you know how sometimes you spend time with people and things.
Take your time, what is it?
I was thinking, I do know some people out here on the surface. A person, actually. A girl I knew in Orzammar. Before I left, obviously.
A girl you knew or a girl you knew?
What? Oh, you mean where we were running? Oh, aye. After Bronca left for the deep roads. Name's Felsi. She was a fiery one. I'm sure she's forgiven me by now. Thought maybe I'd track her down, see how she's been living.
Wait, you cheated on Bronca?
Me? Cheat? Ah! That iron-thighed shrew had left me long before. And she cheated on me with that tramp Hespeth. I grant you, I didn't find out about that till after, but heck, truth is truth. Anyway, she left for the surface a year back, and I haven't seen her since.
Well, I think we might have time to find her.
Aye, you are a true pal, Warden. You know that? I tried to look her up the last time we were at Lake Calenhad. She wasn't at work at the inn. At home with her sick mother, they said. I figured it was just the ancestors telling me something. But I keep thinking about her.
We can go back.
Well, and a good friend you are, Warden. I'll think about you if we ever... no, actually, that would be gross.
Oh, God.
What was it you wanted to say?
Actually, never mind.
Aye, all right then.
Okay. August, please, never again. Thank you. Alright, let's see what we got for you, Auburn. Alright, or did I? Oh yeah, I already gave you all of that stuff. Liliana.
Something I can help with?
What would someone like you be doing in Logan
What is
Chantry?
meant by someone like me?
You know, a beautiful, charming woman like yourself?
And there were no beautiful, charming women in the cloisters, you think? You would be wrong. There were many lovely young initiates in the Lothering cloister, all of them chaste and virtuous. It added to their mystique, because then they were forbidden, and forbidden fruit is the sweeter, no?
What about your fruit? Is it forbidden?
My fruit? Well, it is not technically forbidden, but it's not freely given either. Not everyone gets a bite. I can't believe I'm having this conversation. But no, I do not take vows. The Chantry provides succor and safe harbor to all who seek it. I chose to stay and become affirmed.
Skills were learned before your time in the Chantry?
I was a traveling minstrel in Orlais. Tales and songs were my life. I performed, and they rewarded me with applause and coin. And my skill in battle? Well, you pick up different skills when you travel, yes? Yes, of course. Let's move on.
Oh yeah.
I enjoy the nights at camp. The night always seems more peaceful to me, safer.
I know what you mean.
I feel the night grants us a reprieve from the troubles of the day. Silly, isn't it? The darkspawn never sleep, and they lurk in the shadows.
I'm entitled to a little silliness now and then.
I enjoy those nights when we stand guard together, talking to pass the time in those small hours. Well, I talk and you listen mostly. Sometimes I succumb and fall asleep and wake to find you still watchful, and I know you're watching out for me.
That's what friends do. Look out for each other.
What I'm trying to say is that I trust you. I'm comfortable around you. I know you'll be there when I need you. You are our leader and my friend, and sometimes I think that maybe we could be more than that. Maker, look at me stumbling over my words like an ill-educated peasant girl. Some bard I am.
Don't change subject.
There isn't much more I can say. My feelings have been laid bare. You are very special to me.
know you like you, Liliana, but we should stay friends.
Friends? Right, friends. I see. Well, I mean, I can't imagine why we wouldn't stay friends.
I'm a Grey Warden. Judy comes first.
Yes, I understand. Completely. It's you and not me. I should go.
Lily.
I was just thinking about what happened to the elves, and I'm reminded of a song sung to me many years ago. It was when my mother died, and this wise elven woman comforted me and told me that we shouldn't fear death or hate it. Death is just another beginning. One day, we must all shed our earthly bodies to allow our spirits to fly free.
That is comforting.
It's a beautiful sentiment, I think. One that brings peace and hope to the grieving.
I'm not gonna kiss you. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. Thanks for watching, guys. Please tune in to the next. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.